It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see the Colts veteran linebacker, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Still on his feet. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. Bishop. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They run the counter. Betts. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Off play action. Bishop. He finds his man. Complete. It's Day. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On first down, Bishop. He finds his man. Complete. It's Day. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 137 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses have better focus on.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First down, Broncos.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts 14-yard line.
Back to throw again. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Broncos! A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it
Hello?
a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. To about the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Rondale Moore, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. But you look at this Bronco defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On 3rd down, Tompkins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw here, Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Now Herbert off the bootleg. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Jackson. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. The extra point by Riley, nothing good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. And now off to the races down the right side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Bishop. He finds his man, complete. That's Day. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Back to throw, Bishop. He will find his man Chase, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
1st down, Broncos.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Chase, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally throw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now, Tompkins. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On third down, Tompkins. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. 115 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert now. That pass complete to Moore. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On second down, Tompkins. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Herbert. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one for Indianapolis resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On first down, it's Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, Justin Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts have taken the lead. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for it are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw. Bishop. throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have herded him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Herbert on 1st down now. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. Tompkins. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Here's Herbert. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Herbert. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop, Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Bishop. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Throwing on 1st down. Bishop, middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back to throw again. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Bishop. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for the Bronco touchdown. Jamar Chase, 42 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about how...
And now, before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Well, there's the always dangerous Rondale Moore. He and this offense ready to begin the upcoming series. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second down and 6 now.
It's now second and 6.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. There he goes, right side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where you see the final score there. The Cardinals with a much-needed win to keep their season afloat as they push their record to 2-4 with the win. Next, we'll visit the other team in Texas as we head down I-45 to check on the Texans at home in Houston. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Justin Fields, a touchdown pass in the victory. And then one more to highlight. Monday night.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run the counter. Betts. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Bishop. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 24-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Betts, excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him in incomplete backs.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
His first catch of this 3rd quarter, he had 7 in the 1st half. It's also a 1st down.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Bishop. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Sharp. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37. 23 yards to pick up there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. Up the middle they go. Tompkins. He's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Well, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to Miami a week ago, and they've got the lead right now as they come up with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 29, here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake. Bishop. He finds his man. Complete. It's Day. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Day. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Bishop. He stiff arms him. This one brought in by Jefferson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Betts. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in 1st downs, and they pick up 1 here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Bishop. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Operating from the gun, Bishop. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A 24-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. And now a stoppage. Looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Herbert now. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 39.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Quick slant to Brown. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Here's Herbert now on second down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Ja'Marr Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. They'll run on 1st down. Betts, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Play action. Bishop able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Broncos first down.
Another one into the hands of Ja'Marr Chase. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Bishop. He finds his man. Complete. It's Day. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
First down, Denver.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man. Complete. It's Day. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Bishop. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 172 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll keep it on the ground. Tompkins. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Broncos.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Herbert on 1st down now. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown, Colts. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. He's been almost impossible to bottle up. You see that number 10 on your screen, a big reason why they have the lead.
One of the guys that's being featured in this game and making sure that he's targeted because they do trust him with the ball. That's why they go back to him time and time again.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Looking to throw. Bishop. Complete. Jefferson the target. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Betts, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7, and the Broncos 1st down.
Off the play fake. Bishop. He finds his man. Complete. It's Day. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. They'll keep it on the ground. Betts. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Up the middle they go. Betts. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was...
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So the Colts now down by 10. A little under 50 seconds to go. It's a tall order, but they do begin with decent field position on first down. Herbert going to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Herbert. And the Broncos get there and take him down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Giving big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Denver, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we'll see the Voyagers, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Voyagers and the Lions, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here, as it'll be the Voyagers. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
On first down, Lambert. A quick throw there is incomplete. Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes.
And a line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. Fighting him off. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. Now 2nd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's McKenzie. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back to throw. And it's caught. great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Voyagers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Lambert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Off play action. Lambert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Up the middle, Johnson. And fights through one man. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Back to throw. Lambert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Looking to throw. Lambert. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Under pressure, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man, this is Lewis. And touchdown! A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Voyagers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, Lambert. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lambert, his throw incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face him under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. To the right side to Aiken. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a
touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards.
And the Voyagers add 6 to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but
In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down.
It's 3rd and 9.
To throw on third down,
Lambert. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the Lions will take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They go play action here on first down. He finds Douglas complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Lambert. Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Lambert, and in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year, and the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Now the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's McKenzie. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. Aiken able to bring it in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Lambert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burke. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lambert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run. Now here's a throw. It's complete. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Baker. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Caught right side, it's Lewis. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Complete, this is Lewis. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but we're sitting right now in the third quarter. He's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And his kick is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They begin the drive with Johnson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lambert. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Looking to throw. Lambert. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's taken on the 25. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Back to throw again. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 2nd and 4. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one brought in by Aiken. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
They'll drop to throw. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
Throwing again.
Lambert.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
On 3rd down,
Lambert able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a 1st down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. A give up the middle to Johnson. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw on 2nd down,
Lambert.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
Throwing on 3rd and long,
Lambert.
And that is incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the fourth. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And just a 30-yard punt that time.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Lambert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw on 3rd down. Lambert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down now. It's Baker. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Lions on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Lambert flushed. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. He's got Lewis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Voyagers.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Voyagers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Back to throw. Lambert.
This to the sideline and incomplete. Nearly intercepted, in fact, but he couldn't hang on. Fourth down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Baker.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On first down, Baker. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Throwing to start the drive. Lambert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Lambert. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lambert. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Lambert.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But
so this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And even playing on the road, the class of this ball club just too much to overcome.
yeah, and deep down, I think even the fans knew how this one was going to turn out. All right, they just came to support their team, hoped they'd see some good football, and they did. But they didn't really expect their team to win. In fact, they probably came in and said, let's win the tailgate. Because that's where we have the advantage, and I bet they did that.
So for our visitors, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.